If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
When is the last time you were in Baltimore? You've been to Baltimore within the past couple of years, though, right?
We were here last year on the first lap, right?
Okay.
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've been around here a lot. You are getting started on this tour right now. Tonight's the first night. You got a whole summer season coming up. Do you think you might see it? I don't know, Delaware State Fair, Merriweather, Nissan.
I don't know, man.
You guys might be down?
I wouldn't rule it out, but I don't know for sure.
Well, I know there is talks of doing state fairs later in the summer, so anything's possible. So
Cool. All right, now we're going to go a little bit to a critical stage, so to speak. Critical question, but I got to do it anyway. A few nights ago, a 70s pop band, or even a disco band really, gets inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, ABBA. A lot of people tough on that if you think about it, because you got acts that are still not in the Hall of Fame. Although they joined like Madonna, who got inducted a couple years ago. You have Blondie. But you still have bands like Def Leppard, you've got Journey, you've got Motley Crue, you've got Kiss. You've got other ones that have not been inducted into the Hall of Fame. Baseball and football players, very protective of their Hall of Fame. What do musicians feel about it? I mean, is it?
I think you have to kind of. I see where the Hall of Fame has to be political about some of this sort of thing anyway, because if you've got there are a bunch of great bands that have been inducted. You know, there's some that haven't been, but there's a bunch that have. So I mean, genre-wise, I think you do have to spread out a little bit. And ABBA, it certainly wasn't for. I mean, they were talented people.
Sure. It's
just, I guess, based on the genre, everybody is kind of bummed about that. But I don't necessarily think that's fair to not let them in for that reason. There'll be a great band that'll get in next.
hopefully all those other bands you mentioned are just right around the corner.
Yeah,
I mean, what do they judge it by? I mean, how long they've been at it, or I don't even know what the criteria is.
I mean, I'm assuming it's a voting type scenario. Do you know? I'm not sure.
That's the thing. There's writers that vote for baseball and for football,
right.
And you just think that it's somebody who belongs to the academy as far as rock and roll goes.
Right.
But to think somebody like I said, Blondie or ABBA is in, and Kiss. I mean, Kiss has been around since the 70s. Motley Crue since the early 80s.
Sure.
Took 2 years ago till Van Halen got in. Kind of crazy.
I know.
If you had a vote, would you put ABBA in? Now put him on the spot.
Yeah, put me on the spot, because maybe they're big Daughtry fans.
Oh,
absolutely.
Great hotel in Stockholm.
There you go.
You got Mark.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.